Good morning, everyone. I don't know about you, but the past month has just been a ride. It's a swing of the pendulum, and I hope that the pendulum is starting to calm down. For me, it's just been a ride. I didn't shuffle yet because I was told to look at the bottom of the decks before because they have a significant meaning right now. So the first one that comes out is time for a nap. It is time to relax. It is time to let go. It is time to trust in the process and allow Spirit to work with you and not try and do everything yourself. I have a really bad habit of doing that. I have a really bad habit of just trying to do it all myself because I'm one of those, if I want something done right, I have to do it myself. And Spirit is saying, nope. Nope. You gotta trust. You gotta relax. You gotta take a break. And I have a feeling that is why the pendulum is swinging so hard. Because it's preparing for the shift. It's preparing for the elevation. And where I was, that's too many. Where I wasn't ready. I wasn't in the proper place. And I think that, okay, with what's coming, I need to be ready. And what they say is coming is serendipity. What will be, what is meant to be will happen, and you are rising, you are reaching for that lucky break, the what is meant to be, the 4-leaf clover, right? The love that is just on point, an unfinished symphony. It's not there yet. You haven't finished writing that message or that story of what was. You have to finish one piece to start the next. And time for a nap came back out. This is definitely a time to relax, to trust, to, realize that one portion, one song has to end before you can start playing another one. And I love that. And now, bottom of this one, seriously, trust. Trust that what you are working on is going to come true. I didn't look at them. I didn't. Trust that whatever you are worried about, the unfinished symphony, the uncertainty of where your path is going, you have to trust that you will reach the destination that you are meant to. It may not look how you want it to be or how you thought it should be, but I guarantee it's going to be better than you can possibly imagine. And this uncertainty is the trust. I don't know why it stopped, but when I was talking about the trust, I came back to this serendipity card. It's almost like, I haven't watched the movie, but I've seen clips of it where you put something out there and you say one thing, and then it just, throughout a series of events, you just don't think that something's going to happen, but it actually happens better than you had originally thought. And that's where this comes in. This is that serendipity. This is that moment where you put all your faith, and it's that wish that's put out there in the very beginning, and you have no idea of how it's going to start, how it starts and how it's going to end. It's so much different, but it turns out so much better. Because the sun is out. Because the sun is out. The happiest card, not only in the tarot, but in the oracle. I love that one. It's so beautiful. It's got the woman. It's got the woman in the boat. It's got in the bowl. It's got the... Let me pull it back out. Let me find it. Because it needed to talk. If I can find it. Because the ones that came out are awesome too, but I just want to kind of explain how wonderful this card is. It's got everything in it. The reason why it's so wonderful and perfect. It's got the baby, the fish, the bowl, the Ace of Cups with the lotus. It's got the knowledge. It's got everything. Everything that's important. What makes a life rounded, but the most it's her contentment, right? The biggest thing is that pond of emotional fulfillment, right? But there's blessings all around her, new beginnings, that wealth and abundance with the fish, the book with the knowledge. It's so much. This is the happiest card, and one filled with the most blessings. And when I talk about blessings, here comes that cornucopia. This is the harvest, the blessings, everything that you've worked so hard for. It is finally coming in. But be careful who you tell. I'm getting the impression not to say anything until everything has been signed. If it's a windfall, and this, some people it will be, if this is a windfall, do not say anything until you have put all your plans into motion and they have been signed and sealed. That way nobody can come behind you or around you and try and take what is yours. It's like, do not speak about it to anyone until things are set, right? Set your plans in motion, right? Whatever it is, and I'm just using the windfall because that's the first thing that's coming to mind, and it may not be a lottery windfall. Maybe, I don't know what it is. It just feels like it's something of that magnitude where it's just, make sure to have everything already set in stone before you go, hey, before you make your move, right? Don't say you bought this house, buy the house, move in, and then you can be like, invite whoever you want. Just have everything already done and set in stone so that nobody can come in the meantime and worm their way through. That's people can be like that. You know that. People can. The top and bottom of this deck is very significant right now because we have the star looking at what she's looking at, right? I love the star. This is the wish fulfillment, the soul's wish fulfillment, what you truly, truly desire, what you came here to work for, right? And this is that higher self, the higher being, the gods, your spirit team, whatever, whoever this is letting you know they are coming in to tell you that everything that you've wished for, all those shooting stars, all those, everything you've wished on is now fully coming in, right? It's arriving. Remember what I said about the deceit, right? You and your team, be careful, but you're protected, right? That's what I'm saying. Just kind of sign the dotted line before you say anything, because there are people out there who don't want the best for you. They want to sabotage what you have because they think it's theirs, because they think they're entitled to it. Your team says, nah, this is yours, because you've earned it. You've worked so hard, and they're going to be here to protect you. You're the master manifester, right? This is over the magician, and it's over her. Your team is saying you deserve everything that you've worked so hard for, because your team is saying you're getting it. And they're also saying, I got you. I protect you from anyone or anything that's going to come in behind you and try and take it. That's interesting. interesting. Bottom of this one is the Four of Cups. And I like this version because usually you see someone who is melancholy. They are just not paying attention, right? They're almost the whole woe is me. They're on that ship. They're going, right? They're now focused on their plans, their ships that's coming in, right? They've left these behind, and I love that. Whatever it is you're focusing on, whatever it is you're working on, it's coming in, right? It's just taking time. This is where that faith and trust comes in. There's nothing else you can do. You've planted it. Now you're just waiting. And I know waiting is the hardest part. I get waiting is the hardest part, but it's all right there, right? You've got two kings, two action-oriented people. One who goes and does what he says he's going to do, and one who speaks the truth, right? This is the only one that stands. He stands in his truth. He stands up for himself. He speaks his mind. He speaks his truth. Sometimes his words cut, but he stands up for himself. With everything that's coming in, all this CEO status, right? He's going to need, unfortunately, to sometimes be a little ruthless, but to stand up for himself. Gender is not in here, does not matter in this. But this is the masculine side, right? So you're going to need to stand up for yourself. These two together are a powerhouse. I'm talking capital P powerhouse. Because of what's coming in, you're going to need it. Power at Phoenix Rising. It's the Knight of Wands. This is also, he's going out. He's going to get it. He trusts, right? He cannot see where he's going. He's got the fire right there with him. And that fire can light up a whole lot. But can only see so far ahead. Trust, faith. It's all coming in. What are the messages, Spirit? Help me. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. This is also part of that faith and the trust and the uncertainty, right? Just because you hadn't made it to where you want to be yet doesn't mean that you're not going to make it where you're going next. But there are some things within you that you have to let go of, right? Your negative self-talk, that's number one. Because if you're not going to be your own cheerleader, why is the universe? They want to help you, but you need to help yourself too. So let go of all that negativity about yourself first. Love yourself. Let it come in. Let go of the old ways of thinking. And just, I'm worthy of everything I desire. Because everything you want is here. It's just waiting on you to accept it. Okay? Many blessings.